Hey, so I wanted to talk about something because a lot of people always try to be like correcting on like words and stuff like that, but energy is energy. Like the only reason like we have words is to describe what is going on. Does that make sense? So like you call the Akashic Records, but it could also be called the Grand Library. You can and then you could call the Kundalini energy just your chakras aligning and rising up to the top, right? And then we have even more scientific of Kundalini energy, where like you have the spine, but then actually outside the spine, which is what you would call a Kundalini energy, was like these coils that go around your spine and rises up to the top, which reaches the 33rd vertebrae to like send energy and signals stronger and more potent, right? Or you could even think about like, let's go with the cartoon, like right, like with like your seven chakras, right, which is like the seven-star Dragon Ball, the seven Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball Z to bring about Shenron, which grants wishes, right? And depending on how powerful the person who created the Dragon Balls or how powerful that is, they can create the Dragon Balls to do command three wishes at once instead of just one, and the weaker it was just one, so like I want you guys to not like get so hopped up on the words, like when especially if I'm teaching, like you're coming from me for information, like don't worry, I'll try to use all the correct words that they have out there, but like the correct thing is the actions of doing it. Okay, that's the most important thing, like with your spiritual journey, is that you're doing these things and that the actions are actually aligning with the words we've given them, because words have definitions, right? And really the definition is just we use the word to have a short meaning of the one definition, right, of the whole entire thing, right? So like the Kundalini is just you rising energy up. Me pulling in which they call the christening, I like to call it now the drip, because it's literally a drip. You're dripping energy down, you're breathing in gases and turning it into a plasma. So like I just want you guys to don't feel like so bad if you don't know words, because like I know 7 different types of martial arts and I don't know all the names to all the moves that I know, but I still will whoop your ass with all the moves that I know. You see what I'm saying? So like it's just about knowing, it's about doing, it's about putting everything you learn into action. Who cares about the words? When God was creating the universe, he wasn't using words. He was just like, let me just do this. Let me just do that. Let me just do this. And then after he created it, he's like, let me give it a name, names come after the actual action being partaking. So it means like somebody first had to learn to pull the energy up and activate the Kundalini energy, and they're like, we're gonna call it Kundalini. Maybe it was a god that came through that was named Kundalini and then taught somebody something. It was like, yeah, there's the energy inside you, and then they just named it Kundalini because it was based off of God. So I just want you to understand, like, more about the action